Demon Copperhead by Barbara Kingsolver. Demon Copperhead by Barbara Kingsolver is a raw, unflinching, and deeply compassionate novel that reimagines Charles Dickens David Copperfield in the modern-day American South. Set in the heart of Appalachia, this coming-of-age story follows a boy named Damon Fields, nicknamed Demon Copperhead for his fiery red hair and indomitable spirit, as he navigates poverty, neglect, addiction, and the deep scars left by a broken system. Through Demon's voice, sharp, vulnerable, and full of grit, Kingsolver paints a searing portrait of a forgotten generation struggling for dignity, hope, and survival. This is a summary of Demon Copperhead by Barbara Kingsolver, from perfectsummary.com, where we give you the gist so you can decide if you want the rest. This emotionally immersive breakdown explores how one boy's journey through loss, addiction, and resilience mirrors a wider American crisis, and how storytelling becomes a form of rebellion and redemption. You can find more at perfectsummary.com, listen to the Perfect Summary podcast everywhere podcasts are available, or watch our breakdowns on YouTube at @official Perfect Summary. Born in a trailer in rural Southwest Virginia to a teenage mother struggling with addiction, Demon Fields is thrown into a world already stacked against him. His father is dead, his mother soon overdoses, and what follows is a revolving door of foster homes, institutional indifference, and systemic failure. Demon is tossed from one abusive or neglectful situation to another, exploited for labor, emotionally abandoned, and expected to keep going without complaint. What gives this novel its powerful heartbeat is Demon's narration. His voice is raw, funny, angry, and achingly honest. He sees through hypocrisy and cruelty, even as he's battered by it. He loves fiercely, his friends, his first love Dory, his troubled guardians, and yet the world rarely loves him back with the same intensity. Kingsolver channels his voice to reflect not only personal tragedy, but the larger socio-economic despair that grips much of rural America. As Demon grows, he excels at drawing and dreams of being a comic book artist. His talent and intelligence are clear, but opportunities are scarce. He becomes addicted to opioids after a sports injury, mirroring the real-life opioid epidemic that has devastated countless communities. Kingsolver explores this crisis not as a headline, but as a lived daily reality, one that punishes the poor, rewards the corrupt, and offers few exits. Yet despite everything, Demon Copperhead is not a hopeless book. It is about survival, the power of storytelling, and the resilience of spirit. Demon's humor, his ability to observe the world with a mix of cynicism and wonder, and his refusal to fully give in to despair make him a protagonist readers will root for fiercely. Kingsolver also doesn't shy away from calling out systemic failure in education, healthcare, social services, and law enforcement, but she balances this with profound empathy. Every character, no matter how flawed, is rendered with nuance. People are not caricatures of good or evil. They are shaped by cycles of trauma, poverty, and limited choices. Throughout the novel, Kingsolver draws from David Copperfield, but makes the story entirely her own. She transforms Dickens's critique of Victorian England into a bold indictment of modern Appalachia's neglect, while also celebrating the strength and identity of its people. The novel builds toward a bittersweet but powerful ending. Demon, after enduring enormous hardship, begins to find a sense of peace, not because the world has changed, but because he refuses to let it crush his will to live and create. Art, friendship, and honesty become his tools for reclaiming agency. Demon Copperhead is a masterpiece of voice-driven storytelling, a novel that doesn't ask for pity, but demands to be seen. It's not just a tale of survival, it's a rallying cry for the invisible, the overlooked, and the unbreakable. Check the description to explore the full book and experience the unforgettable journey of Demon Copperhead. Thanks for spending time with us today. This has been a summary of Demon Copperhead by Barbara Kingsolver, brought to you by perfectsummary.com, your go-to for in-depth book breakdowns, thoughtful podcast recaps, and engaging video content. Be sure to listen to the Perfect Summary podcast on all major platforms and check out our video summaries on YouTube at Official Perfect Summary.